On this episode of Soul Seekers, Clint, Two-Shot, and myself set off in search of America's symbol of the West, the mule deer. With the weather giving us a run for our money, it was not going to be an easy hunt, as we invited newer hunter Iron Will Weber to tag along on his first mule deer hunt and to learn from any opportunity that may arise. Stay tuned. I'm Johnny Mack. Hunting has transformed my life unlike anything else. It has fulfilled my soul, provided purpose, brought adventure, and created a community of support. Follow along with me as I set off into the wild to ignite my soul while seeking to transform the lives of others. Welcome to Soul Seekers.
Season 2, Soul Seekers, off to a heck of a start. What you doing? I'm marking this game trail, heavily used in big tracks. And we're doing some scouting for October deer. And it's looking promising. So as soon as we get to where we're going, if we can find water and a place to camp, then we're gonna start glassing. We're gonna see if we can turn up some animals.
With our summer scouting mission full send, it was time to see what we could turn up. One thing that I've learned over the years is that hard work and effort is not without reward, and you can never outgive good.
It's gonna be a lot of fun today.
As it turns out, we reaped the benefits of our trip right away as we encountered an abundance of wildlife while putting in miles under our boots in preparation for the hunt. Seeing as many animals as we did only stoked the fire in my soul as my mind began envisioning the story that was going to unfold come October. My belief is that the mountain always provides if you are patient and willing, and this trip didn't disappoint, as we were able to cash in on a horde of morel mushrooms found within the burns of the ridge we planned to hunt. With the season not too far out, hopes of a magical hunt began to take form as the sun set on our trip and our plans dialed in.
Well, good morning. Rise and shine, boys.
Rise and day one.
Let's get it. Okay. It's been dumping rain all night, super windy. And we're in eastern Washington where we expect it to be dry.
I'm having
And
elk
if it-
hunt flashbacks.
And if it's gonna have precipitation, you expect it to fall in snow because we are up at 6,000 feet. Oh boy! Good thing we are mentally prepared. We got this.
We got the
You
rain
got this.
cover.
You got this. All right, so Will, he's gonna have some fun today. I guarantee it.
Battling the weather conditions and visibility, our plans of glassing burns for crusty old mule deer quickly changed. Having the option of hunting the timber slowly or challenging our patience and grit as we sat right above a saddle waiting to ambush any deer that would be on the move. We chose the latter and figured the saddle would be a great travel corridor and pinch point for the migrating muleys.
Super foggy. We're in the saddle. But we don't want to sit on the saddle. There's a lot of sun all over. We just flushed a giant grouse. Like a big body. I think we need to sit down and just wait and allow deer to move. So, we sat all day long, glassed and expected something to transition from where we're sitting. Nothing. So we're gonna still work our way back to camp. And I just need a little universe working in our favor, and we're gonna make it happen. But if it's not, it's all about that transformation through primal adventure. Living that public land life, living that love for other people, getting them involved. And we'll see what happens. Let's go. At his finest.
We did not sleep very well last night, so we'll get some solid rest, and we'll see you in the morning.
Two shot. Any update?
Hi.
Did you order McDonald's this time?
I wish I had McDonald's right now.
McDonald's is disgusting.
Alright. As Johnny's probably already said, it's day 2. Morning hunt. Will and myself split up from Johnny and Tony. We see the ridge down below us to our south where they're at. There's a bowl up above us that we're gonna work our way up to just to peek into it and see what we got. We got decent visibility. It's snowing a little bit, as you can tell. So we heard one gunshot in the distance 20 minutes ago or so. Yeah, maybe it was Johnny and Tony. Maybe it was. That'd be awesome. Deer was right here, and you can see the trail down here. There we go. That's a buck. I don't know if it was a buck or doe, but I know it was a large body, and it was by itself. Alright, on our first deer of the morning. We're gonna see a lot more today, which is already more than yesterday because we didn't see any deer. Let's do this.
With the morning off to a good start and the snow falling, the day had a magical feel to it. Being willing and persistent to stick to the plan of ambush hunting, Tony and I went back to the saddle to sit and wait while Commander and Iron Will took a walkabout. Before too long, we had our first visitor of the morning.
Did you hit it?
Did you see it?
No. Did you hit it?
Is that recording?
Yeah.
I just shot a coyote.
Is it dead?
Is that a wasted shot?
I don't know, it already happened, so.
Would you have shot?
Did you kill it?
I'm pretty sure.
Then yeah.
Should we go find out?
Yeah.
Well, our deer has turned into a coyote hunt, and I love shooting coyotes. Put it right down. Any opportunity to shoot one of these is a good opportunity for predator management. But also, I love their pelts. It's a beautiful pelt. So I'm really excited. There's also this opportunity to teach Will how to skin. So we're going to use this as an opportunity. Obviously, animals are moving, so we're going to sit back down. All day, we're going to have some deer coming.
There is always something to be learned when hunting, and with mentorship as conservation being the foundation of everything we do, I couldn't wait to teach Iron Will how to skin the coyote and talk through the process of field dressing. Even though we didn't gut the animal, any opportunity to get hands-on removes the angst of the unknown for first-time hunters, and is a memory that will benefit them in the future.
So we threw up an audible, and because of all the heavy traffic and the lack of deer that we were seeing, we ended up changing it up, coming down to lower elevation where we know that we're going to at least see some deer, and then, you know, bucks might not be as large and in charge and looking for chicks and all that stuff, but we're in charge and we're having a great time. So we've already seen a shooter -1 inch and 1 extra point. And if we would have had that, we would be a deer down already. So we're working on picking up a deer with third point, and that's good to go. But we've already seen so much more since being down here than where we were before.
When hunting, it is always a good idea to have a plan A, B, and C. Spending the beginning part of our hunt in the high country was a lot of fun, but it was time for a change of scenery, and with that change came better visibility. It didn't take long as the deer started to come out of the woodwork and our excitement factor skyrocketed, as it is always fun to encounter animals in their natural habitat. Having a few close encounters with smaller bucks, our change of plans was quickly paying off as the small game of inches that we were playing was challenging and a lot more fun.
Just climbed about, 1,800 vertical feet. And we're up on top of this plateau. We already spotted 2 deer. We're gonna work our way in. This is a spot that we know we're gonna see animals. It's just a matter of finding the one.
Finding the one turned out to be a lot more difficult than I imagined. As we watched deer all day, the importance of good optics really came into play while we relentlessly searched for the elusive third point that continued to evade us. It may seem cliche to say that the hunt is never about the kill, but rather about the experience, and I can say without a doubt that the brotherhood and bond forged in the mountains is a legacy that is created and lasts a lifetime. An old coach of mine told me once that you miss every single shot you never take. I can't help but to think that we gave it our best shot, and we are once again reminded that hunting is a game of inches, and as long as you keep swinging, you're bound to knock it out of the park.
Well, valiant effort. But all we're seeing is 2 points. We got a long hike out. So, we'll see. Been a very tough hunt, but a lot of fun, and we're glad we got to teach Will.
Remember that it takes courage to do new things, and you can never outgive good, as mentorship is conservation. Stay soulful.
Will, what have you learned? Here comes the peak refuel. J-Mac hollering, hanging out on a hillside during modern rifle season, waiting for anything to pop up. Sasquatch, woolly bears, regular bears, you know, whatever.
We're gonna go 300 yards this way. This dirt's not soft enough. There's soft dirt down there Johnny discovered, so we're gonna go sit in a softer spot. Stay tuned, we're just gonna sit here. It's also super warm out here right now. We're trying to cool off. That's a lie. He just lied